Good afternoon and welcome to Purchase Broadcast Studios. I'm your host, Domenick Esposito. Wouldn't you like to know what the younger generation has in their mind about what states would offer them the best place to live? Being that there are differences in terms of leadership, climate, culture, education, employment, and population across the United States, I thought it would be interesting to get some viewpoints from students at SUNY Purchase College campus. Last week, I walked around campus and approached several students and asked them for their opinion on which state they felt to be the best to live in. A lot of the students' opinions were unique and engaging, so here's what they had to say.
I would probably live in Pennsylvania because I've spent a lot of time there, in my childhood, and I really like the scenery there. There's great mountains and lakes.
It's kind of hard to say because I've only really been to, I think, New Jersey and Connecticut.
Colorado, because I always feel physically better when I'm there, and I'm a cyclist and a runner, and it's just a great place to be.
Maybe a little bit further down south where the winters are less brutal, but still relatively same. I'm not sure if I would survive in Florida.
Maryland, because it's pretty temperate. The only thing I don't like about New York is the harsh winters.
I feel like I would need to live in a coast because I just don't see myself living in a landlocked place.
California, maybe? Because it's relatively like New York in terms of political viewpoints, and I'd like the sun.
Personally, I think right now there isn't really, the best state.
I'm gonna have to say none. Just none.
Personally, I don't think any state is really good to live in. There's a lot of problems politically, socially, and just environmentally.
I would just say, just because I haven't heard anything where it's 100%, and I know that's a difficult topic to ask for 100%, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just, at this moment right now, with my current information, I'm going to have to say none.
Either way, if it's not inflation and cost of living, there's racial issues, there's gender issues. So right now, just all of America is basically just really bad. And obviously it could be worse, but there is no best place to live right now in America.
Since personally I've never thought of it at this point, I would say, I'd probably be right here, unless I actually furthered my education somewhere else.
I would say Massachusetts, just because I've been there before and I never had any negative experiences there.
I want to check out the Midwest because I know there has to be some peaceful town in there, but I think just for the idea of being in the city and still recognizing things that I'd be comfortable with as an actor, I'll go with California.